Good afternoon, people. It's 1:17 p.m. and I did not take the video of me planning, nor did I take a video of me executing two trades. Okay, so um, first, uh, as we decided yesterday, we will be scalping only gold and Bitcoin. Okay, so and nice thing is we got two opportunities in gold, and exactly after I woke up, and guess what, we won both. Okay, that usually doesn't happen, and it was actually two sell trades. Okay, so it was a 15 minutes order block, and then gold swept high, and then gave a break of structure, change of character, and then I entered. But the only issue was that I'll show you on the screen. So the only issue was that yes, as per a rule, it gave a fair value gap. Done, checked. It gave a break of structure. Checked. It did not use up the fair value gap to make a next swing. Checked. It did not make a swing before break of structure. Check. So all this was checked. But then one thing, I was in doubt. I was actually going to take a trade. Actually, I placed the entry order, pending order on my real account, and I was waiting for it to get triggered. But what happened was, after the break of structure, without going into the fair value gap, it made another swing, and it just slightly gave another break of structure. So I didn't know what to do. I thought to myself, this is not part of our plan, right? This is not. This was never. I never thought of this. But the thing is, it actually, is in the rule. It's in the conditions that we prescribe. But the only thing is that I've never thought of this. So instead of taking it the real account, I thought, okay, let's go to the demo account and take the trade. And we took the trade, okay, and somehow it tapped, and immediately after tapping, it went within 3 candles without a single opposite color candle. It went to our take profit, and that was within just what, 15-20 minutes. Okay, and while doing so, uh, our entry point was the order block for the next trade. So remember I spoke about the swing that was made. uh, yes, that swing got swept, um, and our entry point is the order block for the second trade. So it got swept and it gave another break of structure, then again it went back up, and then I took a trade again in the demo account. I don't know why. I didn't realize that it was a demo account, and then I took the trade. Okay, and then only after entering, I saw my capital and it looked 50,000. I was like, what? Oh, it's a demo account. Oh my god! And then I left it because it went almost, it went to 1:1. It almost immediately, just immediately after tapping, it went to 1:1. So yeah, so then I waited for another 2 hours. Yeah, it went to 1:1.8 within 10 minutes, and then it took another 1 or 2 hours to reach my take profit level, and that's because the market became extremely range bound, like very tiny range, and it was just going like that, get it? So okay, then somehow eventually it just went a little bit down to hit our take profit levels. Okay, and we won the second trade as well. In Bitcoin we did not get any trade, and in GBP USD and Euro USD as well we did not get any single trade, as in we did not get any sweep of Asian high trade yet. And when I last saw the charts, checked the charts, it was again, even in that in those two pairs, it was extremely range bound. So I thought it's kind of pointless to be trading in this market and just leave it. And today I am going right now to pick up my girlfriend and go to the mall and check out some laptops for myself, an extremely budget laptop, just to open 2-3 tabs in Chrome and then just trade in that. The reason is because I don't want to be stuck to my desk and be trading only in that, and because trading only in that I can't do much. Okay, so if I have a laptop, at least I can take it to the hall, I can take it to the bed, or even if I'm at the desk, I can at least open the charts, keep it aside, and then play some games, watch YouTube and stuff. Even though I have two monitors, when I play games I cannot keep both monitors on because my graphic card just shuts down. So I'm thinking of getting a laptop because I can also take it outside and work. I can start going to cafes and going to malls and going to her place and start working there instead of just sitting at home the entire day, and it's actually driving me crazy sitting at home. Yesterday was very hard. Today morning was also very hard, just stuck at the desk looking at the charts all the time. So yeah, I'm going to be looking for laptops around 35,000 rupees, and I may not buy it now, but just look at a few options. And yeah, that's how the day is going. So in case we get more setups, I will not be taking them, but then I will be reviewing them at night. So bye. Good evening. I just realized I did not upload yesterday's video, so I will be getting to that soon. I will quickly edit it and post it soon, and quickly after that I will be posting this video as well. So let's quickly recap um, the entire day. So this is what happened with gold. And uh, this is what happened with the rest of the pair. So let me show you. This is Euro USD. Okay, and let's go to the 5 minute. Okay, so let's go to the first 1 hour and then mark the 1 hour zone. Okay, so we have Asian low, superb. Okay, then we have a fair value 1 hour fair value gap low here, superb. Okay, then we have consolidation, superb. Then we have a liquidity sweep and then break of structure, a fair value gap before break of structure, or if you can say after break of structure, superb. The only thing is it did not tap our order block level, and some of you might say this is the order block. Well, I would like to place an entry here because I would like to see the entire fair value gap swept, and also this is already a very big order block. And let's see if it could trade here. Yes, it did go, but it went to, okay, this time it went to 1:3. Very funny, huh? Very funny. Okay, so yeah, it just went to 1:3 and it reversed. Okay, but not all the time this happens. Okay, so basically even if I took this trade, I don't think I would have placed the entry here. I would have placed definitely here, and we would have missed the trade, and I would have been like, oh my god, from next time I have to place it here and all that, and next time it would come here, then it'll go even deeper, and then it'll go just 1:2 because I placed it here instead of here. And if I had placed it here, then we would have won, and because of this we would have gone only just 1:2, and yeah, we would have lost the trade. Okay, so anyway, here I think when I was checking this at 4:10, it showed as though it went only 2.9. That's why I thought it is going to show 2.9, but then now it's showing 3. So obviously for a fact I know that TradingView does some weird stuff to change the way the charts looked, and they are not accurate at all. So at around 4 o'clock I saw it was only 2.9. Okay, but anyway, strategy worked, and now taking the trade is pointless. Okay, and I did not take this trade. The reason is simple. We have this 15 minutes order block, and there is no change of character here, so this one does not exist anymore. And then it goes to the next 15 minutes order block, and then makes a high, then the low, then a high, then change of character, yes, but then it did not come to our specific order block. And because this is small enough, we could consider this entire fair value gap along with this previous candle as our order block and place it here, but even then we did not have an entry. Okay, this is Euro USD, and if you see GBP USD, same thing again. We have Asian low, there was no order blocks here, order block here, no order block here, and then here we have a fair value gap in the 1 hour, and then it tapped and did not break, and then consolidation, and then tapped the fair value gap deeper, and then went broke structure, and it did not come to our preferred order block, and it just blasted all the way up. So again, we do not care. Then I think at the top we do have an order block. Yes, no, we do not have, it's closed. Let's see if we have in 1 hour. Okay, we do not have, so there's no trade in GBP USD. Okay, so that is it. And then in let's go to Bitcoin, and in Bitcoin this is where our rules saved us. And I mean, I did not take the trade, but then our rule saved us. So according to the rule, before break of structure there should be no swing point, and if you see clearly, this is the change of character point, and it not, I mean, if you zoom in, I think it would have swept it. Okay, no, it did not. Again, it's, I swear to God, it's changing. The story, it actually did break that low. Let's check in our broker. See, it did. I remember it clearly. Okay, it did. And if you check that, so before change of character there should be no swing, and if you see, there's no swing until here, so there is a small swing and then break of structure as well. So that means this trade is invalid, and that is why we did not, and we wouldn't have taken this trade. And as you can see, it went back up. It doesn't mean this won't work. This will work, but the number of times it will work is much lesser. Okay, and if did we have any other scalping opportunity? No, we do not have. We do not have. Just at the face of it, we do not have any scalping strategy, scalping setup. I would say maybe this would be a scalping setup. Maybe there was a 15 minutes order block. Yes, there's a 15 minutes order block, and it actually swept this and then went up. And if we took a trade here, then we would have gone 1:2. But then I would not take this trade. I would wait at least for it to go at least here for me to take a trade, and we missed that as well. And let's see if we missed any other opportunity. Yes, we have this order block here, and then it swept this low, broke structure, fair value gap before break of structure, no swing point in between. Then we would have taken this trade and lost. Okay, and yeah, so that was the opportunity. And the best thing about today is we took 2 trades in gold and we won both, and we should have taken the third trade, which also we would have won, but then we would have won 1:3 because it's the Asian sweep strategy. And as you can see, it's the best, it's the A plus setup, I would say. As you can see, we have a 1 hour fair value gap below this, exactly below this. If you see, yes, we have a 1 hour fair value gap before that, and then we have Asian session, Asian low here. Then first we have an inducement of the Asian session without a point of interest, and then it gives a break of structure along with a fair value gap, and we did not take the trade because it did not hit our point of interest. So we waited, and there's a huge consolidation. We actually sold here, and we won both. Okay, and then I left uh, right here. I left home right at that candle. I did not check that. I don't think I placed an alert for the 1 hour fair value gap, or at least I would have waited and then left. I did not put an alert. Okay, that's my mistake. Okay, so it swept all these lows. Okay, beautiful second sweep, sweeping the SMC, gave a break of structure, single fair value gap, and if we took the trade, we would have reached 1:3. Yeah, we would have reached 1:3 immediately. But if we held on for much longer, which we wouldn't have, because when to 1:3, no point in not breaking even. It actually came to our entry point and went all the way here, and I do not care. Okay, simply do not care. I just feel bad that I didn't take this trade. It was this exact candle uh, when I left, and that's a bit sad. Okay, so that's been it for today morning and today afternoon. So let's see if we have any trades left. Okay, bye. Okay, there's been a big misunderstanding. Okay, thing is, we thought that there's been a big misunderstanding, and we thought that uh, if the market does something like this before giving a break of structure, then that means that this setup is bad. Okay, this is true if we were to only sweep a random intra session um, trades. Okay, because the inefficiencies would be closed up by this swing action. But um, uh, yeah, so basically this was a trade which we decided not to take because there was a swing um, before the break of structure, right? And what happened was I was there at this candle and decided not to take the trade, but it ended up just soaring through to the upside, and I'm not sad that I missed the trade. And I just was curious whether this just okay, fine, this just happens sometimes, and but in most of the time it's a loss. And when I went back in Bitcoin as well as Euro USD, I went back 20 days for Euro USD and went back Bitcoin USD for 20 days. And going back, we saw a few setups like this, okay, and they were equally winning at the same time losing, just like our other entry model. I mean, equally as in not as good as the our preferred entry, which is this. Um, but even this is a decent form of entry. Okay, we would be entering here, and then we would keep our stop loss at this low. This also works. Okay, so um, but I don't think the win rate would be as good as our our favorable setup. So um, we should be taking both only when there's Asian sweep and um, London sweep, and during random sweeps we would be looking only for our preferable entry model. Okay, so yes, maybe taking these trades would reduce our win rate, but it's not like as though our win rate is 80% as it is um, because we only have a sample size of just 15 trades, and with that we have an 80%. And I actually back tested a different month, I think June, and it was the win rate was down to 58%. So we had 5 wins and 4 losses. Sorry, 5 wins and 3 losses. And yeah, so basically it's not that this entry model is giving this much wins, and yeah, it just happens. Okay, so maybe we could just reduce our risk when we look at this kind of setup, and when we get an A plus setup, which is our preferable entry model, then we will uh, put our entire risk. Okay, that's the plan from now on, and from tomorrow we are changing. I'm changing my life. Okay, I'm gonna take every single trade, a real account, and don't care about the PNL. Just grind till we make it. Okay, so see you guys.